California kush strong as a titan is what I'm lighting on. We get high as fuck, then we just do it.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trey back with another video. Today we are going to be recapping the second episode of Raising Kanan. So I'm not even going to say too much about this episode, like before I get into like the actual episode, because but we're just gonna jump right into it. We're not even finna do all that extra shit. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the episode begins. Neek and Rock has been kicking it for 2 weeks, so they did a little time skip. 2 weeks since they first. Then all of a sudden the Italian niggas kidnapped them. Yeah. So then Marvin and Lulu is just in the club. Lulu is drunk as hell once again. This nigga's down bad, y'all. This nigga is down bad. He doesn't know what to do. So he's just like, fuck Rock, hell little shit. Then they're getting spied on by these two random people in the back. I don't know. I didn't know who they were. We'll get to that later. So then Neek and Rock are in the back of the truck, and then they get pulled out. The Italians sit them down. Rock and the, I forgot the dude's name, but I don't know. I forgot the dude's name. But yeah, they take Neek away, and the dude and Rock talk alone or whatever. Marvin keeps peeping that he's getting spied on the whole time while they're in the club. So them two dudes or whatever was just, kept staring at him. Then it goes back to Rock and the dude. The dude wants Rock to kill Sal, and we'll get to that because that shit was crazy. Rock tells him that she's out the game, but the dude threatens to bury her and everyone that she cares about. So at this point, she has to do this. Apparently the dudes that were spying on Marvin and Lou were customers of somebody who sells coke, and he gives them drugs anyway. So these little two white niggas, bro, these niggas thought Marvin was some other black nigga that was selling them coke. Like, that's some stereotypical shit right there. That's crazy. I have a lot to say about the police department right now. I have a lot to say about that weird ass. They're hella weird, bro. So the police department, they're having a memorial for Burke after all the shit they said about her being crazy, being delusional, being all this and that. I'm just like, y'all said all this shit about her. Now y'all want to make a memorial for her? No, stand on what y'all said. Stand on business, nigga. Say that she's weird. Say that she's crazy. Stand on that, nigga. Like, why are y'all acting fake? Because she died. Y'all didn't give a fuck about her when she was alive. So why y'all care now? Like, what the fuck? But Howard, I don't even remember what Howard said, but I do remember I seen a post on Twitter, the Power TV fans account. Shout out to y'all. They said that, or it was a picture of Howard saying that she made him a better fucking police officer. Nigga, you done shot this bitch in the head. Full force. Shot her in the head in the car. And you're speaking at this woman's memorial after you killed her. They always do that in this shit, though. They always do that on these shows. But I'm just saying, like, that's crazy. Then the fucking ex-girlfriend crying like she gives a fuck. Just say you don't care. Now all of a sudden you don't care because you said you was blaming her for your mama having fucking cancer. Or no, she didn't blame her for having cancer, but she blamed her for wasting her time while her mom has been dealing with cancer for a year and she has a year left to live. Like, okay, bitch. Like, she has something to do with that. Yeah. You don't give a fuck about her. You basically said fuck her and left her at that table by herself. Why are you sitting here at this motherfucking memorial crying like you give a fuck? Stupid bitch. Rock and Marvin talk at Rock's house about what happened, and she tells him that she has to kill Sal or whatever. So basically she instead of her doing it, she has Marvin do it, so that way, but Next scene, Juke talks to an officer and she signs up for a test. So I'm assuming this is how she became a police officer in the original show or whatever. Um, Next scene, the feds show up at Sal's house to talk to him or whatever. Then the next scene, Juke's what was it? I forgot the girlfriend's name, but the girlfriend's dad is at Marvin's house, and you know he seems to be doing good since his daughter died or whatever. But he was at Marvin's house. Marvin and him, they damn near best of friends at this point. And he tells her about an opportunity, like for a girl group or whatever, to audition, and she says that she's not singing no more, which took me by surprise. But it made sense because she went to go take that test, or went to go sign up for the test. So yeah, I do think I'm gonna just say this as a prediction. I do think she might get in the girl group, but then something like might happen to one of the, I don't know, something might happen to the girls in the group if she makes it to the girl group or whatever, which makes her want to be a cop even more. So maybe that's how, in the original show she becomes a cop, because that's one of the reasons though. I feel like that's one of the reasons, but we don't know yet. So then Sal is talking to the feds and he's basically saying that, his people that he's associated with, his friends, whatever, they want him dead. And then he gets mad, kicks them out, and then, he's pissed that this is revealed. Then Neek goes home and Ronnie's ironing clothes. This nigga wrong. I have so much to say about this dude. He's ironing clothes, and then his girlfriend is still feeling unsafe around him. Ronnie, that nigga's just weird. Like, it's just something about him that I don't know. That nigga's, it's something off about that nigga. Anyways, Rock buys Kanan a car all of a sudden and wants him to test drive it. Like, that nigga's still mad at you, bro. Like, why are you trying to, Then Howard peeps that the feds are going into this room. Maybe they're talking about the Burke situation, or I don't know. Speaking of Burke, Kanan and Rock are in the car driving, and Kanan brings up that, Burke, they're saying that she killed herself. And I literally forgot what they said right after that, but Kanan then says, he gets out the car and says he'll buy himself a car after Rock was like, do you like the car or whatever? Or is the handles good, whatever? And he's still mad at her, so I mean, he got out the car and, acting a little sassy. Then Neek goes to the Italian's little place or whatever, full of fucking fishes. Them niggas weird, but yeah, he goes to their place. He talks to the dude outside. I keep forgetting his name. I don't remember his name, but he talks to the dude outside the back about wanting to do work and shit, and how Howard was like, or no, not Howard. The dude was talking about like how Rock told him that she was out the business, but Neek was like, it doesn't matter if we believe her, if she believes herself, which is true. So we'll see how long she keeps up this I'm out of the business or out of the game shit. So yeah. Then next scene, Howard spies on Kanan for some reason, acting like a little fucking weirdo. That nigga, these niggas, I swear these niggas is in this fucking episode. It's too much spying, too much weird shit going on. Sal is sitting by himself, I believe he was scared in that moment, because, but his wife comes over, he talks to his wife, basically him bringing up like, I guess their kid or whatever, or some shit. They're talking about like some shit about their kid like driving the bike or something, and he was basically saying his final goodbye. So I don't feel bad for him or what happened. I don't feel bad for what happened to him later on, but we'll get to that. Then Marvin goes to Lou's apartment for help, but then help on killing Sal, but he refuses because Rock is the one who told Marvin to do it. Rock then goes to Juliana and that dude. I forgot this nigga name too. He ain't that important though. She goes to Juliana and the dude to tell her that she's out the game. Juliana says she's not done with Rock. And I'm just like, this bitch spent 2 seasons behind that fucking counter in that store. Every time somebody put up with a fucking gun, anything, this bitch was acting scared. She was getting her ass whipped by her fucking husband. Rock killed the nigga for her. Then all of a sudden, she gets with this other nigga. Now she all dressed up nice, wearing these fucking George Washington clothes and wig. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't tough, bitch. You was scared for your life when your husband was whooping that ass. So you can't say shit to Rock, because Rock will literally kill your ass, get you going like that. Fuck out of here. So my prediction is this bitch gone and the nigga that she's with gone. That's a prediction right there. Fuck her. Fuck her and fuck him. Fuck both of them. They dead. I don't care. Pull a bullet in both of them. Ronnie is still weird. That nigga is in the club. That's what I put in my notes. It was some scene about him, but I can't remember. Then Marvin steals the mail truck for, to do the job or kill Sal or whatever. Ronnie's in the club. He got in the club after. Oh, the dude he almost got into it with that wouldn't let him in the club. That's why I put that in my notes. But yeah, he almost got into it with that dude. Then Ronnie's in the club. You need some pussy. You need some head from a bitch. Something. You need to lighten up a little bit. You too old to be acting like that. Then Ronnie and Neek talk about whatever. Neek is telling him you need to loosen up a little bit. Ronnie is then staring at this fucking dude that wouldn't let him in the club. I'm just like, it's that serious, nigga? Like, damn. I mean, staring this nigga down like he was a fresh piece of meat. Pause. But yeah, that's what he was doing. So, anyways, next scene, Juke goes to Lulu's apartment and tries to confront him about her song. That Ziza took it instead of her. Or whatever. He gave the song to Ziza. I think that was the girl's name that died. But then Lulu says sorry about Kenya dying. Then he says she was right about her song, being taken from her and given to the other girl. Juke says sorry about the girl dying or whatever. Then she tells him about the audition for the girl group and says she might need his help about it. So I'm assuming she wants to do the girl group more than the police thing, but I don't know how she's gonna do both because that's gonna be crazy. Then the ex-girlfriend of Burke and the chief talks about Burke, and he's basically tired of he's already tired of her talking about him or her. And I would have said the same shit to her too. Like, you didn't give a fuck about her in the moment, so why do you care now? He's just telling her, let her rest in peace. She won't fucking listen. Then Howard is staring at the ex-girlfriend and, she walks away, whatever. Howard might kill her next. I'm not gonna lie. If she finds out what actually happened. So that's my prediction for that bitch. She's gone too. Kanan and the dude that he was talking to in previous scenes of the episode, I'm assuming they're now in business together. Juke and Lulu are, working on whatever they're working on. Rock goes to some beauty shop, I guess, because, she doesn't have to kill Sal. Marvin's doing it. Marvin is getting ready to kill Sal, and Sal and his family is in the church getting his kid baptized. I don't know if it's his grandson or his kid, but yeah. He's older, so that nigga probably a grandpa. He ain't no papa. Yeah, so Marvin and his this other dude, they were dressed up as the mailman or whatever. They were driving the mail truck or whatever. Marvin got out the car. He went through the back, he went through the side of the church, and then he went to the other side. Then he was basically waiting for him to come out. Then Sal comes out with his family, you know, he gives a baby to somebody else, and then Marvin goes from behind, shoots that nigga right in front of his wife, runs off, leaves the scene, and the episode ends there. Like I said, Sal, I didn't give a fuck about him when he first showed up in the last season. I don't give a fuck about him now, so bye, nigga. So next episode, Ronnie might kill that nigga that was not letting him in the club, and Rock is trying to stop or trying to be involved in Kanan's business. So my prediction is for next episode that Ronnie might kill the nigga, the dude or whatever, and Rock is going to try to sabotage Kanan's little shit that he got going on. But other than that, the other predictions I said in the what did I say? I said Juliana and that so first Juliana and the nigga that she's with now, with her fake wannabe tough ass after getting your ass whipped by your fucking husband, bitch. Then the fucking ex-girlfriend, she next. Put a bullet in all three of them motherfuckers. Who else? I think that's all I said for the predictions. But yeah, them three people gotta go. They gotta go. Juliana, the nigga that Juliana's with, and the ex-girlfriend. They can go. All three of them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this recap. If you guys want more of this, you know, I'm gonna keep doing this, but yeah, just feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, or like and comment down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, which is what I was gonna say, but excuse me. But yeah, until next time, see you guys later, and peace out.
I realize I didn't read between the lines, and I ain't blind, had to open up my eyes to see it all.